We are hearing new details about that deadly bus crash on Vancouver Island. This is where dozens of people on board on the bus were involved in a rollover late last night. Let's bring in Natasha Fata, who has more on this story. So new details, Natasha, what can you tell us?
Michael, last hour we were able to confirm at CBC News that 2 people died at the scene of the crash and 3 people were taken to hospital. 35 others either uninjured or dealing with minor injuries and being treated in Port Alberni on Vancouver Island. But now we have confirmation from the president of the University of Victoria, who says the 2 dead are former students. Let's bring up the board from part of the statement that was released just a short while ago, saying that it is with profound sadness and deep regret that I inform you that 2 students have passed away as a result of a bus crash mid-island on the way to Bamfield Marine Science Centre. How many of their students were on board remains unclear, but we know several of the students were from this university. They were heading over to Bamfield. The crash, the rollover, did happen between Port Alberni and Bamfield. So now we have a better sense of the direction they were going in and what the ultimate destination was. We don't have names at this point. We also don't know what caused the crash. It happened just before 10 p.m. local time. We'll situate where the crash happened for you on that map. And we understand that BC Emergency Health Services initially was reporting that 2 people were taken to hospital in critical condition, a 3rd patient in serious. As far as we understand, all 3 are still in their respective conditions. Those 2 students killed at the scene of the crash. The military brought in because, of course, the road conditions were bad. The environment was bad. It was late at night. It was dark. So as a result, they were offering up their aircrafts, including a search and rescue aircraft that would go in. And in fact, we saw footage of one of those aircrafts airlifting people to a nearby hospital. 2 helicopters also deployed. A really, really sad turn of events. We've been covering the story all morning, and we certainly were not hoping for this. We thought perhaps everyone would be able to get out of this relatively okay. But now, as it turns out, University of Victoria confirming 2 of their students are now dead.
Sad development, Natasha. Thank you.
You're welcome.